Welcome. This is a three-part series that breaks down and explains the different cost categories to produce silver. In the first video, we will look at what is referred to as cash cost. In the second video, we will look at what is referred to as total cost or sometimes all-in cost. In the final video, we will look at the other expenses not included in cash cost or total cost and put it all together. Cash cost. Cash cost is an ounce-by-ounce breakdown of the actual cost to produce silver after credits from byproduct production are included. To calculate out their cash cost, a silver producer takes the production cost, subtracts the revenue they make from the selling of the byproduct metals they produce, and then divides the remaining cost by the number of silver ounces they produced to get a cash cost per ounce. Cash costs are not the producer's only expenses, and we will look at the remaining costs in the next two videos. Let's look at what cash costs do include. Cash costs and credits include cost of sales, which are the actual production cost to mine silver, including labor, contractors, utilities, and materials, smelting and refining costs, change in in-process inventories. This is the change in value of the material that is in process, and the finished product that is in in-house inventories. This is sometimes referred to as change in work. As there is more than one area considered in process or inventory, the financial statement contains more than one entry labeled inventory or change in work. There are also some other minor costs and credits. These categories are then added together to obtain a total cash cost. The revenue earned from selling the byproduct metals is then subtracted from the total cash cost, and the remaining balance is then divided by the number of silver ounces produced to obtain a cash cost per ounce. Let's look at an example using Pan American silver. In 2012, Pan American's cost of sales, in other words their production costs, were about $474 million. They had smelting and refining costs of about $68.1 million. They had change in inventories of about $22.5 million, royalty payments of a little over $35 million, which consisted of dividend payments to investors and a stock buyback, and they had other miscellaneous costs and credits adding up to a credit of about $11 million. Total operating costs and credits were $588.7 million. The byproduct credits of $303 million were subtracted from the total cash costs and credits to give a total silver cash cost. In other words, the $303 million they made from selling their gold, zinc, copper, and lead was subtracted from the total cash cost of $588.7 million. And the remaining $285.7 million is considered the total silver cash cost for that year. The total silver cash cost after byproduct credit is then divided by the number of ounces produced to get a silver cost per ounce. In 2012, Pan American produced a total of 23,746,108 payable silver ounces. So the $285.7 million is divided by that total to get a cost per ounce of $12.03. Sometimes a producer will have a low-costing mine that produces enough byproduct metals such that the total revenue from the byproduct metals exceeds the total cash cost for the mine, and the producer will show a silver cash cost for that mine of below zero. Cash cost only covers the actual cost to produce. It does not include all expenses. In the next video, we will cover what is referred to as total cost or sometimes all-in cost, which in short is basically cash cost plus depreciation, depletion, and amortization costs, but does not include exploration cost, finance cost, or administration cost. In the third video, we will cover the final cost, which includes everything.